Running you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump into today's Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. The dude, Gerald, is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now to the plate, Roger Escobar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Francisco, the shortstop, number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch.
Got no one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
The second baseman, Ian Wong.
Hey, we got one.
Stepping in now, Ian Wong. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike one, 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So
Number
now to the
31.
plate, Alonso Pinay, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
2 down here.
Wong is off of first with 2 away.
Let's go, boys.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Striding in, Jalen Davis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Davis.
First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Joey Bart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swings through it for strike number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Smith, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, the dude Gerald, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gerald.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Oh-1 the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
The shortstop.
So striding forward now, Bryson Stott. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Number 12.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Bishop. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, we got no outs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Jelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Sean Jelly.
Pitch on the way.
Hey!
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game.
Got one down now. One down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Plays it first.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Striding in once again, Roger Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Kian Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. This year against right-handed pitching, Wong has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hey, no outs now.
And he struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex.
Into the box,
Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
One down here, fellas.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now
Standing in now,
Number
Alonso
31.
Pinay. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hey, we got 2.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Jalen Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To first. Hoskins has it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Where's the 1 here?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The first baseman,
Hey,
number 2,
two-way.
Dominic Smith.
Come on, guys.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, the dude Gerald.
The dude, Gerald.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop is there, and he has it for the first out. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Bishop.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead. Right
Here
here.
comes the first pitch.
Bishop.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Nobody out here, nobody.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Your
Miles
attention,
Straw
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
San
pitcher.
Francisco, Number 9.
Hey, we got one here.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Roger Escobar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, 2 here.
Softly hit toward the hole. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Settling in now, the
Now
dude
batting.
Gerald. He
The
bats
pitcher.
here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Zero.
Make it yours.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kian Wong, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is under it. 1 away. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1
One
strike.
out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And that's the second out. Striding into the box, Alonso Pinay. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, here we go now.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Giants are down 1-2-3, still down 3-0. Now in the box, Jalen Davis, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Bart. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
There's a 1, huh?
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Standing in, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And that misses, 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed, 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Bishop. Here comes the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hey, let's go right here.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And He struck him out for out number 1, so now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Tyler Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
San Francisco, number 7, Tyler Freeman.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1.
Nope,
That's over,
a ball.
but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Right now,
I
fellas.
got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's
1 ball, 2
behind
strikes,
1 and
Cal.
2.
Wow, that was
Hey,
an
we got
ugly
one here.
swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Roger Escobar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed, so with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our tops player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.